Hey, Truth Seekers, welcome back. Zach here. Today is January 20th, and we just had the State of the Union on a Tuesday, as it always is. Day following Martin Luther King Day, which fell on January 19th, 119 this year. Each year, when I watch the State of the Union, I just see more and more what an act of theater it is with the way Congress applauds and a couple years back even jeered the president. It's sad, isn't it? You know, there's not standing ovations for things that you wish they would stand and applaud for. Yet at the same time, they do stand and applaud for talk of funding wars against ISIL, as the president always says it. ISIL. He never calls it ISIS as we get in the media. He always says ISIL. Grant us the authority to attack ISIL. Yeah, that's just what we need. That got the standing ovation. So anyway, just watching this nonsense, I started to look at. I started to wonder when did this first go on the radio? When did this first go on the television? So I look back in history, and Calvin Coolidge, CC-33, was first broadcast on the radio in the year 23. And the first television broadcast was by the 33rd president, Harry S. Truman, in the year 47. Here we go, 33, 47, that pairing so often. It should be noted that the word radio sums to 47 with simple English gematria, like the year of the first TV broadcast. Then I saw there were some more things. They switched it up in 68. Remember, 68 was this big year. MLK was assassinated that year. World Trade Center construction began. 911 was made the national emergency dialing code. George W. Bush graduated from Yale in Skull and Bones. Space Odyssey 2001 came out. This is 33 years before 2001. And then the flip of that, the reflection of 68 is 86. In 86, they had to switch something up. So yeah, just their numbers. 86, the number, Truth Seeker. If you just write 86... in simple English gematria, the word triangle is 86. The word pyramid is 86. The word republic is 86. Important number. As for State of the Union, what the event is called, in Pythagorean gematria, State of the Union sums to 66. This very important number to this nation. I've done video posts on all these things. The first 13 colonies, if you sum them, reduce them to a base digit, and add, they sum to 66. The first highway built across the nation is Route 66. If you write out Route 66 and sum it, it even sums to 66. The Bible is of 66 books. The first book is Genesis. Has a gematria of 33. If you write out 33, it sums to 66. In the history of the State of the Union, in the year 66, it's when they began the opposition response, when the other party speaks after the president. So, for example, tonight, since the president's a Democrat, they had the Republican speak, who was a Tea Party candidate, and honestly, in my opinion, seemed like the most Manchurian politician I've seen to date. She seemed completely unreal just listening to her speak. There wasn't an ounce of sincerity I saw in her. I saw a complete robot up there. And what scares me is that people living are deceived by these people. I just wonder how in the world it's even possible. It clearly is. I just wonder how it can be. So yeah, State of the Union, it's got some special gematria. Wouldn't you say, Truth Seeker? We talk about that 66 number quite a bit. And pretty much all I wanted to comment on. Also, if you watched it, you might have noticed how John Boehner seemed to just be glaring at Obama all night. And Joe Biden back here, who is the 47th vice president. We have the 47th vice president and the 44th president right now. Remember, the word president with Pythagorean gematria sums to 47, just like the word Caesar. Joe Biden is the 47th vice president. John Boehner's also got some strange gematria stuff going on. His name sums to 114. He is the leader of the 114th Congress, which was decided November 4th. 114, a lot like 114, 114. And, it looks strange, but I've seen stranger things. You guys remember these days? These were even stranger for me. Look at this smirking man. And look at this psychopath. Oh, I shouldn't say that. But these people really were crazy, Truth Seeker. You know, a lot of you have woken up during the Obama years, but I don't know how you slept through the George Bush years. This facial expression says it all right here. And Nancy Pelosi, my goodness. What a cast of characters. If you guys haven't seen my post on John Boehner, my video post, you should check it out. I talk about this speech Obama gave on May 3rd, this emphasis on 53. Interesting stuff. Obama's currently 53. We might live to see John Boehner become the president. All right, Truth Seeker. Until next time.